What up, my fellow eveelution fanatics? Terastal Festival. Prismatic Evolution. Is this going to be the next Evolving Skies, Blue Sky Stream, Eevee Heroes, whatever? Is it going to happen? Let's talk about it, because I think so. And let me explain why. And I think the Japanese, if this is going to hold up just as well as the Japanese of the Evolving Skies equivalents also. As we look here at our Evolving Skies booster box, it's sitting at $945 unopened. This is loose 36 from tins, $945 unopened. Now, I want to look at Prismatic Evolution because this is a very weird comparison, because I'm going to say it up front in the first minute or so of the video. I probably should not be making this comparison because they're not the same product. They're not even the same type of product. Prismatic Evolutions, here's the Elite Trainer booster. What did I just say? Here's the Elite Trainer box for $103. Unopened. Excuse me. Now, this is $103. There's probably 9 or 10 packs and 9 packs in here. So they're going for a little over $10 a pack, but you also get all the other junk in the box, the coin, the dice, the sleeves, the freaking promo card, right? This is more comparable, but it's still going for over $10 a pack. They got 6 booster boxes in here, and I know this is pre-release hype. I understand. It's not even out yet. I get it. 70 bucks for 6 packs. This is gonna be a quick video, by the way. I just want to make a few comparisons about Prismatic Evolutions and Evolving Sky. But what I really want to talk about is the cards. Oh no, what did I do? I closed it out. Okay, well, the cards is what I wanted to make this comparison over. All right, so we look here. We got the eveelutions and their VMAXs and V cards, right? So we got Umbreon sitting here at 1400 raw, Rayquaza 520 raw, Leafeon 300, Glaceon 260, Sylveon 240. That's crazy that Leafeon is above Sylveon and Glaceon. I like Leafeon better, but we're not seeing that in Terastal Festival. These don't seem to have VMAX cards. I'm just making sure I'm correct. These are the VMAXs. Espeon, Sylveon 100, 118, Rayquaza V 126, Dragonite V 173, the Umbreon V 191, Glaceon down here at 95, Leafeon down here at 85, and then we really drop down into the 40s and 30s. Now, these are still pricey cards, still in the double digits, but how many rows? Got 1, 2, 3, 4th row, we get down to $20. Okay, now let's take a look at Eevee Heroes. See, 3 rows were down to $20. So we got the Umbreon, we're at around 1100, 450. This is what I thought I would see in English. That's crazy. 450 for the Sylveon, and then Leafeon down there as the least popular VMAX out of the set. Because this is what we're seeing with Terastal Festival. It's like Umbreon and then I believe Sylveon. Then we have Espeon down here 78, Sylveon again 72, Glaceon 65, 55, Leafeon. I love this card. I love these 2 cards, dude. 50, 39, and then we hit the $23 with the Rainbow Umbreon, right? Umbreon VMAX. And then we have the Rayquaza here in Japanese at 225 and 130, Dragonite at 116. And then we hit the $20. So let's say 3 rows. Yep, 3 rows, even if you put the sets together, and you would be at the $20 mark of these 2 sets. Let's take a look at Terastal Festival. First row, $330 for the Umbreon Master Ball Holo. Okay, that's hard to pull. Arguably, no, it's harder to pull than the Umbreon EX because there's a Master Ball of almost everything. And Umbreon is the chase card, right? Umbreon sitting at 320, Sylveon sitting at 114, Sylveon Master Ball sitting at 88. We got Eevee EX, the Chef Collab 67. Second row, we're at the $60, $59 mark. Third row, we're at the $59 to $52 mark with Vaporeon here at 52. The Eevee EX 52. Fourth row, we're at 40. Fifth row, we're at 36. And we finally hit the $29 mark, which means, and even the Umbreon, just the regular reverse holo of the Umbreon, is $24, right? So we have more cards in Terastal Festival. Now, I know this is very skewed because the Umbreon VMAX is $1,500 or whatever in English, right? 1,400 and 1,000, 1,100 in Japanese. We don't have anything worth that much here. I get it. I get it. But we have more cards in the set that are worth more than the Evolving Skies equivalent. This is the third row, bam, $23. We have to scroll. We got to scroll again to hit something that's $29. And the Master Balls are going to hold this set up because people are just going to rip and rip and rip and rip and rip and rip just to pull something that looks like this with a little M on it and 2 humps on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the most expensive card in the set. Not the Umbreon EX Chase card full art that is now going for like $600 in a PSA 10. It's already $600 in a PSA 10. Okay, this set's been out for like 2 weeks. Why did I say it like that? That was really 2 weeks. But you know, these are going for $200 and $300 in a PSA 10. That's crazy. These are amazing looking cards. I don't know which one I like more. Honestly, probably this one. I'm not even a fan of the crown hats, crystal hats, whatever. But seeing that this is what this has done in Japanese, and it hasn't done that pre-release, you know, release thing where it's like, oh, it's gonna be so much money, and it tanks. It was 300 is what I saw it actually selling for at pre-release. It dropped to 250. I got one card at 250, and now it's at 320. 2 weeks later, a week later. The drop didn't happen, but that's because there's so much hype in the market right now. Okay, if this was in a regular time where there wasn't that much hype, I'm sure we would have seen that. You know, but we're not seeing that right now just because of the market conditions and how much hype there is for the English version of this, dude. So if the English, I mean, if the Japanese Umbreon is going for 600 in a PSA 10 already, what do you think the English is going to do right out the gate? Raw, 400, 500 raw? Because, I mean, we can see clearly that the English is significantly more money. Like with the Rayquaza, 225. In English, 520. Leafeon, 300, 215. Sylveon, that's, you know, that's a different case. I don't know. I don't understand why, but 1,400 to 1,000. These are very close, you know, in price to English and Japanese. But I think what this is also going to do, because the English is going to be that much pricier, it's going to drive people to grab the Japanese of this because they know, like, they know the Pokemon. Like, it's eveelutions, dude. People know these Pokemon. They don't need to, the print doesn't need to be in English to have this art. Look, I mean, look at this. We don't need the card to be in English to look at, to be like, ooh, pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that card is fire, dude. This card looks so good. This card looks so good. And I, like, talked shit on the rainbow borders before, but, like, seeing them in person, like, they work. I think it's just going to drive more people to pick up Japanese cards. And then it's going to trickle down from this set to other sets like Surging Sparks. That's my opinion. I think this is going to be the next Evolving Skies, even though it's not even the same type of product. I think it's just going to be bought up even quicker because it's like a high-class set in Japanese, and this is the only kind of stuff you can get. There will be reprints, restocks, or whatever. I hope. My goodness, I hope, because this is going to get out of hand. If not, I just hope they don't print it into the ground. But I think, if I remember correctly, Evolving Skies had some reprints back in the day, you know? But this chase card is the chase card that people are chasing currently. No shit. But I think that's just going to drive more people to pick up the Japanese cards. And it's going to be ripped a lot because of the Master Balls and Reverse Hollows, so people can try to master set this. I refuse. There's too many freaking cards now. You got the Pokeball Reverse Hollow, you got the Master Ball Reverse Hollow. Their marketing tactics are working, whether you like it or not. More people are buying this to pull these cards. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'll have a new video out in a couple days. There's been a lot to talk about in the Pokemon market. There's been a lot going on, obviously close to the holidays and everything. That's why videos have been kind of sparse, but it's good to be back. I'll try to get a video out tomorrow or the next day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.